Welcome to day 4. You are almost done with 2 weeks of working out, 10 days straight. You owe it to yourself. Finish strong. Give yourself 10 days. Welcome to day 9. So what we're going to do is we're going to start off the day what we just almost ended the workout with the day before is lateral lunges. You might be a little sore. Use this as a stretch as well as a contraction. Again, refresher. She's going to step out, open that foot at a 45-degree angle, and push away from the pinky toe. Even if you take a 2-inch step and push back, that's a great start. That's a great start. That's what I want to do. 8 to 10 reps. Take your time. Now, right after, or if we can, go all the way out to a full rep. That's where also you want to be. That's great too. We're going to do 10 reps, each leg. In between, we're going to bend our knees. We're going to push through our big toe all the way up. We're going to do 20 calf raises all the way down, strong from the foot up, all the way up and all the way down. Good. That's superset number 1. Superset number 2 is what we're going to do is we're going to do an elevated push-up. So you could use the back of a chair, you could use your couch, you could use your table. So what we're going to do is we're going to put our hands on the bench, put our feet back. You can also get on your knees. Would you show them, my love? You can drop to your knees, and we're going to be doing a push-up. When you elevate surfaces or you do an incline press, you're working the chest, without to be too graphic, above the nipple. So anything above here, when you go at an incline or a surface that is at an angle, you're working above the nipple at the upper part of the chest where it inserts into the shoulder, so right through here. So again, elbows go at a 45-degree angle, go down, push the bench away from you, pushing straight into those triceps. Now, if you feel froggy, we feel fit, we're going to go ahead and put our feet down. Now we're going to do a real incline push-up. We're going to go all the way down and all the way up, pushing that ground away. You're going to do 10 to 15 reps, depending on your fitness level. You're going to have 4 sets of this. Your superset with this is I'm going to run in place for 30 seconds in place. What I want to focus on is the rhythm. Working on gait or moving from left to right or right to left foot is what we need to work most on. Everyone that watches this video, if you're in walking pain, this is for you. This is what we want to work on. I want to work on hitting hand and foot, and I want to jog in place. Right hand, right foot, left hand, left foot. And I'm going to pick it up slowly, and I'm going to run in place for 30 seconds at your fitness level. Even if you are marching or having to go very slow for 30 seconds, that is what we call a dub or a win. We're going to go all the way up and all the way down, putting force through that ground and pushing the ground away even if we're marching. 4 times through that superset right there. What we're going to do next is we're going to go ahead and lay down on our back. We're going to get into a glute bridge stance. We've already done this one standing. What we're going to do is we're going to push something between our legs. That could be a ball. Now, I'm going to try, call it breaking the ball. I'm going to push together as hard as I can, and I'm going to do a glute bridge, pushing through the heels all the way up, all the way down, tension, squeezing, pushing that ground away from me. Great job. We're going to do 10 to 20 reps, depending on your fitness level. Good. It's hard, isn't it? We're going to go ahead and stand up. There's your glute bridge. Now what we're going to do is we're going to jump forward and back. Forward and back. Use those arms for 30 seconds. So go ahead. Forward and back over a line. Popping those feet. Using your arms. Letting everything relax and come back to the center of your line. So back and out for 30 seconds. Go ahead and rest. Our next exercise is a split squat iso. Now, this workout is a lot harder, meaning it's going to drain your nervous system. You're going to be a little tired right now. If you are, good job, you're going hard enough to make this worth it. What we're going to do is a 1 minute and 15 second split squat iso. Pulling the legs together. Again, we should be becoming really good at these. It's going to increase your range of motion. You'll feel your back loosen up. You'll feel your knees start to feel better. Your hips will start to feel better. And we're just going to pull together for 1 minute and 15 seconds in between. We are resting every single time if we need to. If not, I want you to push yourself past where you're comfortable at so we can actually get an adaptation as we were talking about in the intro. Rest. Okay. Our next superset, our next exercise is going to be one of the hardest things that you do. Again, we're going to continue to level up every single day we work out or we're wasting our time. We're going to make ourselves more resilient every day. So what we're going to do is we're going to get down. We're going to get into a crawling stance, just like a kid. So get sideways, turn sideways so they can see. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna try to drop my butt to be even with my shoulder blades. There. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna try to pick up my left hand and right foot at the same time off the ground, then put it down. I'm gonna try to pick up opposites and put it down. Pick up opposites and put it down. Pick up opposites and put it down. I'm gonna go as far as I can forward for 1 minute. If you get 2 steps in, good for you. If you get 100, good for you. It depends on your fitness level. So again, I'm picking up at the opposite arm, putting it down. Picking up the opposite arm and leg, putting it down. If you have to get to your knees, and you have to crawl on your knees essentially, you can do the same exact thing. It's the muscle-mind connection and the body working in opposites that I'm really trying to get across here. Picking it up, putting it down, hands directly under the shoulders, nice and tense. Again, 1 minute straight on day 4, on week 2, just 1 minute. Our next superset, one of my favorites, for your triceps and for your chest, we're gonna do seated dips. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna put your hands and you're gonna really work on finding that meaty part of your palm and pushing that through the bench. Now, your butt and your back should scrape the chair the entire time. If you get too far out, we're putting too much stress on that rotator cuff, that labrum, and the front part of the delt. What we're gonna do is we're gonna walk our feet out a little bit so that butt and that back can literally go straight up and straight down like you're going on an elevator. All the way up, all the way down. Now, if you feel like you can't get up and it's too much stress, I want you to use your legs like a squat. I want you to push those feet away and use your arms and legs at the same exact time. We're gonna do 15 to 20 reps. I want you to push through the tricep and try to break the chair. You're pushing so hard through it. The burn will be intense, but it will be worth it, I promise. Now, with our superset, we'll be doing this 4 times. We're gonna go ahead and go down, and we're gonna go to mountain climbers. We've already been doing mountain climbers, so we should be pretty comfortable here. Again, you can walk, you can get on your hands and knees, but we're gonna try to kick ass, bust ass, and go as fast as we can for 35 seconds. Bring your legs up, bring your legs down, do it as fast as you can. If you have to march, if you have to go very slow, that's okay as well. And as always, if you can't do our ground-based activities, we're gonna work on that opposite arm, opposite mind connection, going all the way up and all the way down. Our extra credit for day 4, our extra credit is we're gonna try to do something pretty impossible for some of you guys who haven't moved in a long time. If you've been doing these workouts, you should start to actually make improvement in your body chemistry and what's going on. So what we're gonna try to do is try to go 30 seconds straight of a walking lunge. When we do a walking lunge, go ahead and turn sideways. The reverse lunge we've worked on, the hinge, the glute bridges, the calf raises, everything should come together like a good meal. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna step forward, we're gonna stretch down, we're gonna push through that front foot, through that heel, into that glute. Push up, walk down, push up through that heel, walk down, and push up through that heel, rest. So what I don't want is wide lunges. From the front, I want everything neutral, and I wanna push through that side of the body, push through that side of the body. Lunge and push through that side of the body. There's your extra credit.